to allow, I shouldn't say allow, to not allow any scratches. Okay, there's one rubber piece. There's the other rubber piece. And here's the other C-clamp. Will this fit like that? Back it out a bit. I feel like this is going to be a pain in my behind because it's all oily. And this is what I meant about unfiltered. Because if it flips off one more time, I'm probably gonna lose my shit. Why? Because I don't have a lot of patience for these things. And anybody who knows me already knows that. Okay. So hopefully this works. I'm thinking that what's going to happen is it's going to turn and this piece is going to hit here. So hopefully that's the case. And what I'm going to do to protect that thread, just in case it starts to really mangle something, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to pull this out so then it doesn't get stuck. And I need to find my tool. Okay, tool. And this is either going to go one way or the other. Okay. Okay, so that was method number 1. Now, I'd like to try something, which is what I talked about before, which was putting it into first gear. Will that work? It may not. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to just leave myself the note to say, hey, before you fill up with oil, you gotta come back and torque this. And then that gives me an opportunity to move on to other things. I still need to do this anyways. And maybe between now and when I get this part to replace it, I can maybe think of a different method. Because really I don't want to be screwing around with the gears with it out of the bike and then forget that it's in first or something and then have it freak out or something when you start it. I'm sure that won't be the case, but I did notice with the 200 the other day that if you try to kickstart it with the clutch in, it doesn't do anything. Not sure if that's normal, but that's just a habit, right? That when you start something that's a manual transmission anyways, you pull in the clutch, but the older bikes, I guess you don't need to. So yeah, I'm going to leave myself a note for that. My tool held up to the force that I was applying. It wasn't 36 foot-pounds, but it might have been 20. So I'll go ahead and put the springs on and stuff so then everything's all in the right spot. And I'm pretty much done the clutch.